I do like to see these so-called sports heroes, these jocks out there breaking their bones and butting heads together for the entertainment of the elite. There is some justice in this world. I'd like to see Michael Vick have his neck broken during a game. That would be just perfect, and I imagine that's kind of cruel to say that, but if anybody is deserving of cruelty, it's Michael Vick. The fact that these elite types have made a hero out of Michael Vick in spite of his cruelty says a lot right there. And there again, the sports industry in America, and it is an industry in every sense of the word, is nothing more than entertainment for an elite and the elite wannabes, the people who can fill a stadium up and say, boy, I wish I was rich as the guy in that top box up there, all the while screaming and drinking beer and watching the animals break their bones and butt their heads out on the field or hit the ball. The ball actually here in America has become somewhat of a fetish object, and if anybody understands what that means, well, that is a prime indicator in the world at large, this fetishism of the ball, the sphere, the inflated device, just how sick everything is here. Now, the thing about organized sports, and especially professional sports, because all organized sports promotes the dream of going professional. Go on out and make a few million a year. What, the baseball players are negotiating contracts in the 40 and 50 millions now. And if that isn't the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But that just proves more and more what I say all the time. So I'm not totally unhappy with it. Believe me, I wish it wasn't an issue. I wish these things that I have to talk about were non-existent. It would be good just to be able to do my work and be appreciated for my work, and not have to bring people's attention as from a journalistic point of view. Be better to write other things, perform other things, report on other things. But that's not the way it is. Here in America with organized sports, and in other parts of the world with professional sports as the grail, the holy grail, one must ask oneself, of all the people who try to become professionals, how many actually do? Is 1% too large of a number to bandy about? And it probably is. I think only a portion of 1% of the people who actually participate and compete actually become professional, actually win. Okay, so what you have is a program that creates losers, like 99% losers, and competition is actually spinning wheels. That's what competition is all about, and it's very discouraging, and it's very sick. It's very disgusting to see these people who could actually be applying themselves in ways unique and special, which everyone has the ability to do and is prepared for upon their birth. But this is all being tossed to the wayside in order to fulfill some sort of need, some sort of devolution of the hunt or something like that, some kind of ritualization of the hunt, which a lot of the warfare of the Native Americans and other primitive tribes became ritualized. This was A, so they didn't lose the ability, and B, because it was such a large part of them that they couldn't actually shed this need. Actually, they didn't have anything else to do. What else could they do? The development of the mind and the intellect and philosophy and things like that were not part of the picture for them, and still aren't, obviously. So the animals that are trained and paid by the elite to entertain the elite are out there breaking their bones and catching the balls and butting their heads together and hitting each other with sticks. And it's all quite a fiasco. It's all quite a spectacle. That's what it is. And all I can say is that it's not just a spectacle, it's a mirror of this world as it stands in the year 2010. And it's really not that pretty, I'll tell you that right now. It's not even funny.